All right, guys, good morning. Today's Saturday, and we're gonna go out and door knock for some roof inspection leads. Got my boy Anthony here with me. We're gonna take you around and see how that goes. All right, guys, so literally just got out the car, and like 2 minutes after I knocked on that door, we got this lady signed up. So we're gonna take a roof. Anthony is gonna take a look at her roof. You know, he's the pro closer right here. So,
All right, guys,
all
welcome
right,
back.
what we looking for, Anthony?
So we're looking for lifted shingles, tail heads,
See one.
tears. As you can see right here, tears in the shingle. Up, look, lifted. We call that a staircasing. Just look, boom, 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 boom. And I can probably still keep going up this whole thing, but our goal is to try to find hail. Because so this like this, when you see this, that's not nothing that the insurance is gonna cover. So the first thing that you want to do when you get on the roof, you're gonna go ahead and take a 360 of the whole roof. That's a big old tear down there. So you just go around, take photos all the way around the roof. Because then you do it on one side and then you go over to the other side. You do the same thing. If any of you homeowners want to try to do an insurance claim yourself, which is definitely not recommended, um, you always want to get representation. So you can call one of us. But if you're looking on the roof and then you're on the top, you can see all that white stuff that's on your roof. Sometimes that could be hell hits. Sometimes that could just be straight algae. But as you saw in the last little thing where you saw the lifted shingles, if you got more than that, like, so if I could probably go like right here, nope, nothing there. You don't want to pull on the shingle because then insurance is
Yeah,
going to see that. So you're basically just going around. Usually when you see like spacing like this, it kind of means that there's some lifted or getting close to a lifted.
the lady mentioned she had the leak somewhere in this area towards the wall, which, when you see these gaps here.
As you can see,
Are you?
you just got to keep checking. Sometimes you'll get stuff that's like that. This is the worst place that you want to get any type of lifted shingles because it's just an open space under there. Um, I'm not really seeing exactly where he's talking about, but that's the whole point of when you're doing an inspection. You got to search. You can't give up. I'm telling you, they're
It
really
looks pretty
damaged.
soft right there.
You also get soft spots
Hell yeah.
like that right here too. This roof is 5 years old, so it may not have a lot of damage. Um, Another thing insurance likes to see is the measurements of everything because they got to calculate all that, including that. So what I always like to do, now you don't have to take measurements of every single thing, but this right here, this vent that I'm measuring is going to be a ridge cap, aluminum ridge cap. They're usually always 10 inches. Sometimes I just add it as 20, so I'll just say this is 20 because it's like one here and then one there, but that's gonna be shorter than this one. So I just always say it's like 20. And then you got we call this a pipe jack. So this is usually where the water goes, like bathrooms, kitchens, stuff like that. These are your vents. These call those goosenecks. Those are usually for like uh, laundry room and stuff like that. So if you ever see like, oh man, why is my vent all clogged up? Just get on your roof. I'm pretty sure sometimes they'll have a fence on it. Yeah, this one got a fence. So if it has a fence, you can just kind of lift it up a little bit and then pull that little fence out and then go in there and clean it out. and clean out your vents. That's for another video. Now, if you look right down here,
It's fiber.
see all this fiberglass. You start seeing fiberglass and stuff like that, that means this is just granule loss happening. A lot of granule loss right here. Not too much. You got some over here too. That just means that, you know, it's the wind, the age of the roof. That typically happens. So when you get granule loss, you can't really just go off of granule loss because insurance is going to just call it, it's just the roof aging. So you really just got to look for a lot of lifted
What about that one
shingles.
over there?
Oh. All right, so
how does something like this happen to?
So something like this happens basically a lot of different ways. A branch, because you do got trees around. A branch could just flew over here. It's a lot of different things that you can put into this factor. It's something heavy had to have landed on here to cause this to happen.
Wouldn't be
Like
hail.
like a firework. No, hail wouldn't do that. Hail usually just does like a little impact on the, and then after a while, the granules will just come off. But other than that, those are like the main things that you're really looking for. So the top thing that you want when you get it on the roof is a 360 photo of the whole roof, measurements of all the pipe jacks, goosenecks, and the roof vents. You also want to count if you have like a dish on your roof, or if you have like an electrical meter mast. In another video, we'll show you what electrical meter mast looks like. They don't have one on this roof, but lifted shingles and hail hits. I'm trying to find a hail hit for you guys so you guys can kind of see exactly what it is. And you can tell when it's a hail hit. All you got to do to tell if it's a hail hit is put your finger, so it'll kind of look like something like this. So you just put your finger, and if it feels like an indent, that's a hail hit. But if it looks like this, and just like a whole, like, looks like the whole finger can fit like this, just like some damage that just happened, some wear and tear.
Cool.
But those are the basics. See you in the next one.
Let's do it.